All right, I think we're good. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Cat Jam, hey, Otter, how's it going? Hey, Silly Protoss, how you doing? As for myself, Jesus Christ, it's been a day. I can say that. So, how's the Mountain Dew the other day? It's really good. I'm surprised Baja Blast is that good. I found the DK meme song. There's a lot of those. You're gonna have to be more specific. But, no, today has been fucking nuts because I spent all of today like running up, like upstairs and down, well, not upstairs and downstairs, from like a fairly out of town area all the way in town to grab like maybe 2 or 3 pipes, and then all the way back home. Turns out we didn't have the pipe we needed. Run all the way back down, grab the pipe, grab the caulk, grab the saw, come all the way back. And then the person who I had doing the cutting while I was doing the installation didn't, you know, measure twice, cut once. They measured once, cut once, and now it's too long. So now we don't need to go get another pipe in order to close the distance. It's been, mamma mia. SMH didn't invest your skill points in plumbing. I didn't think I would need it. At least the benefit at the end of the day is the sink, the physical sink itself is in the hole and the hole is cut. Like, that part works. It's just everything else around it doesn't. It's in music, so oh yeah, I noticed. I just quickly looked into it. I remember that song. It's wasn't that like around the time they announced Sephiroth for Smash? Someone put that together. I feel like that's timeline matches up. So you finally let that sink. Wait, Otter, you weren't here yesterday. I get to do the bit again. You give me a moment. I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. That's it. I'm unleashing myself from the where I stand. Wrong button. All right, fucking. That's it. I'm coming over there. All right, there we go. But yeah, no, in case you missed it yesterday, I found a CD key for voice mod. Like, I bought it way back, way back. Can I join in the beat? The beating is... Do you also want to get beat, or do you want to also beat? Is that what's going on? Because I can give you a beating as well, if that's what you're asking for. But no, I found a old CD key for voice mod. It turns out voice mod actually has integration with Stream Deck. So I've been making this little soundboard. Like I got the punching sound. Oh Jesus, there's 2 of them. I've got the punching sound effects. I've got like Flintstones running. I've got. And there's like a couple generic buttons on here that I'm gonna replace at some point. But if you're interested in possibly having a say in what gets added to said soundboard, check out the Discord. The Discord has a little channel called Soundboard Suggestions. And as I work on adding stuff to the soundboard, I'm gonna be looking there in order to see what additions we can add. Mr. Lupin, long time no see. Hey Henry, how's it going? Yeah, no kidding, it's been a while. But yeah, with that in mind, I don't know if I'm gonna like. I like playing Disco Elysium. It's fun, but it's also very stressful because if you fuck up a orange skill check, it's over. It's done. You can't go back. So I don't know if I want to play Disco Elysium today, or if we want to go with something more relaxing in order to recuperate from sync shenanigans. Because I thought this was going to be a one-day project. I thought the sync was just going to be like, get it installed and we're done. It's turning into like a week-long project. So we might just jump to Satisfactory and just chill out and do a more or less just chatting stream. Basically like how we do with RimWorld. But yeah. Might as well chill? Yeah, exactly. No, I want to help in the beating up. I've got the most terrifying weapons ever. Nuclear fists. That sounds more like a medical issue than a weapon. But I mean, if it works out for you, you can you do you. But yeah, we might just swap to Satisfactory today then. Sorry to all you that were like looking forward to Disco Elysium, but yeah, blame the sync. The sync is the absolute destroyer of patience. So yeah, I'll get Satisfactory opened up. Also, the Lisa soundtrack is really good. Like, you might notice my my background rotation is the Katamari soundtrack, the Street Fighter Third Strike soundtrack, the Jet Set Radio soundtrack, and the Lisa the Painful soundtrack, because all 4 of those games have really, really good music. Lisa, Pepe, yeah. I fucking hate the fact I've already played Lisa, because I would love to play that on stream. That would be a fucking phenomenal game to play on stream. But I fucking played it long before I started streaming, so... Danganronpa is in that group too. That would have been fun to stream just for the making jokes and stuff, but I already know what happens in it, so that value's already gone. Alrighty. And then I will just set this to Satisfactory. There we go. Game is opening. Studio mode. There we go. Oh lord, Katamari Damacy, the weirdest game I've ever seen. And I've seen some weird ass shit on the internet. Yeah, no, it's out there. I mean, if that's weird silly process, you should see Nobby Boy? I have not heard of Nobby. Hold on. Oh, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah, I just looked it up and wow. Wait, Bandai Namco. Wait, is this the same designer? Keita Takahashi. Katamari Damacy, We Love Katamari, Nobby Boy, and oh yeah, it is the same person. Hell yeah. No wonder they look so similar. He also did Wadam and Alphabet. Okay. Hell yeah. Also made Wadam, which is what? Yeah, exactly. Like, fucking, this dude just has crazy ideas, apparently. I was gonna say Tulip is also pretty up there, but Tulip's not nearly as crazy, I think. It's just more surreal. Also, apparently the same devs that did Tulip eventually went on to do Chibi-Robo, which I didn't realize. And like, I grew up on Chibi-Robo. Chibi-Robo, I remember like getting ready for school really early in the mornings back when I was in elementary school, and I would wake up very early, specifically so I could get like an hour of Chibi-Robo in before I had to go to school. Oh, geez. Seaman is also weird. There's a lot of weird games out there. There's creators do be creating. All right, there we go. And then I can pause this, unmute this. Rip Chibi-Robo. Yeah, I wish they would have kept the same style as they had in the original game instead of turning it into a fucking platformer. But not much you can do to stop them at the end of the day, huh? Alrighty. Where were we last time in Satisfactory? I think we just finished optimizing our iron production, or was it our copper production? There was something we had just finished optimizing at the time, and I don't remember which. You made the big donut factory. Oh yes, we optimized our donuts for copper. Okay. So yeah, we'll just have to, I think we should probably set up our iron today then, instead of our coupe air. Oh right, there is something I was thinking of though recently. I mentioned this the other day as well, but I do want to eventually, there's 2 games I want to add to our streaming rotation at some point. Yeah, I don't know when. I might have to wait till we finish another game and then move a new one in. But at some point in time, I want to play the original Sam and Max games on stream. Like the I'll admit, I don't want to play the censored versions. Some of the I will have a disclaimer on those streams that some of the jokes have not aged well at all. But I feel it's more important to display the original variants of those games rather than the remade versions, because some of the jokes that they censored, honestly, they shouldn't have been censored. There's a joke about making fun of Nazis in one that got censored, and honestly, just make fun of the fuckers. It's fine. Like, like I play Disco Elysium, and that game fucking throws some punches at points. There's fucking Measurehead exists. Like. I'm sure Sam and Max will be fine. Oh right, yes, it is our Copper production. I have a new design that I did in a single player world for Copper that we might do at some point in order to replace this, but this works, so we're not going to worry about it. Our Iron is one that would be fun to do. What's the other game? Oh right, I want to do Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney at some point. I bought the trilogy for PC a while back, like the HD trilogy. And apparently that game was not changed at all. All of the original writing and everything is the exact same in the trilogy. So that should be fun to play. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Here, let's rebuild our Iron setup here. So yeah, I want to play Sam and Max. I want to play Ace Attorney. And as I was like saying this, I came to a weird realization, and I don't know how to feel about it. In this era of, you know, All Cops Are Bad, ACAB, 1312, all that fun stuff, why are all the games I'm playing either related to crime or related to the police? Because think, in the current rotation, we have Yakuza 0, which is a crime story about the Yakuza. We have Disco Elysium, where you are playing as a detective and your partner is a lieutenant for the Citizens Militia, which is basically the police. And now I'm like, yeah, let's throw Sam and Max as well as fucking Ace Attorney in there. That'll be fun. Because be gay, do crimes. It's the 21st century. Shit, you're right. You're dead on. That's exactly what it is. I haven't done enough crimes for all the previous years of my existence. It's 2021. It's time to make up for the backlog. All right. I'll actually start throwing down our foundations while we have this conversation. But then I started thinking about, like, what if there was a series of, like, Disco Elysium where it also had like Sam and Max and fucking Ace Attorney shit in it. Like, imagine you are Harry Dubois, your partner Kim Kisaragi, you're solving a crime, you're figuring out the murder of the hanged man, right? And all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we'll take over from here, and a fucking dog and rabbit walk up and proceed to work on the same case, and they are just about as unhinged, if not more so, than you are. And then when you finally catch whoever it is and send them to jail, oh, who's their defendant? Fuck, Phoenix Wright. It's already over. You've lost. Like, I think that would be a fun game. If not, just fucking bait for some fan fiction writer out there to get to work on. But yeah, that was my train of thought the other day. And then I started doing funny voices with Everart. Like, Mr. Dubois, you understand I don't want you bringing animals into my office. Sir, they're police agents? I understand. All right. So how I understand building this design for a vertical ironworks is the central tower is 3x3, but the final like actual construction is 5x3 on the top. So we're gonna build it out like this. The question is, can I do here? Where does that put me? It's a little off kilter, ain't it? Just do this again, and then delete all this. Delete this. Actually, just delete this. Delete it. Get it out of here. It's over. Delete this. All right, there we go. How do I want to set up this foundation? That's the issue. You know, I could probably put like chill music on in the background for this game. It doesn't really have that much audio going on here. Get rid of any sort of music volume. Keep all of these volumes the same. And then should we just keep using the Katamari OST and stuff that I've been using this whole time? I feel like that would work. Yeah, that sounds fine. There we go. It's a bit, there's a bit of a thematic dissonance, but it's fine. It's fine. Thematic dissonance builds character. Here, line that up like that. Is that? That's gonna bug me. That is gonna bug me. This whole stream is gonna be me trying to line up a single foundation to match up with the miner. Don't worry about it. Here, can I actually see if I can cheat this in any particular way? Did that work? Is that lined up? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, awesome. We don't. So this is our like foundation. This is the one that's centered where we want it to be. I thought that was gonna take way longer. Thank fucking God. I was about to be like, welcome to the rest of the stream, everybody. But no, we're good. We're fine. So 1, 3, 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. There we go. And do I have... Oh, I don't have any of my like awesome sync resources yet. Shit. That might make this a bit harder. Whatever. We'll just... I'll throw down the basic shape for now, and then we can get our awesome sync resources at some point. So, with this design in mind, what we want to do is... That will be a door. Do that. Create a 3x3 or 3x2 building, more or less. And our storage containers want to line up along here. And right there. But yeah, have you guys started any fun games recently? Anything you really want to write home about? Because like I haven't really kept up with too many new releases recently, so I don't know what's out there at the moment. Although when I was looking up meme, like I was trying not to find any spoilers, but I was looking for jokes related to Disco Elysium. Someone brought up that there's a game called Planescape Torment that is also kind of like in the same tier of RPG writing, and I kind of want to check it out at some point. I've been going through the No More Heroes lately to build up for... Oh my God, I forgot. And No More Heroes 3 is like right around the corner. Holy shit. God, I'm excited for No More Heroes 3. No More Heroes 1 is still one of my favorite games of pretty much all time, honestly. Like, it is just so fun. It plays so well. Oh, it's already out. Well, I'll be right back. No, just leaves. Gotta go play it. I'm trying to remember what order. Yeah, actually, you know what? We'll just leave it like this for now. We can fix it at some point. For now, though, let's just dump these resources into these bins. And then fill our pockets back up. 1 is fantastic, 2 so far is kind of underwhelming. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, that's something a lot of people have noticed. I feel like it's because 1 kind of has this overall consistent theme of like, I've done it, but at what cost? And then 2 kind of throws all that out the window in exchange to do its own thing, which is fine. A game should completely have the right to go and do its own thing. It's just, it's not the same theme as 1 had. And it kind of creates this weird, like, null zone between the 2. All right, I don't have any screws at the moment. Did I already research Mark II logistics? No, I didn't. Okay. We might have to build a temporary setup just to get shit going. Let's put this like here, and then put this here, and then smelter, smelty. There it is. Oh, I need rods. I need sticks. There we go. And then slap that right here. And I forgot I dumped all my plates. I'm trying to think if there's any like, what do you call them? Like franchises that are coming out soon too. That are like coming back from the dead, more or less. For sure, 1 is like anti-culture and 2 feels like corporate safety. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Although both do kind of tie into the I don't know if you've ever heard of this term for Suda 51 games, but there's kind of a accepted, it's not a trilogy, but there is like a continuity to it. I believe they call it the Kill the Past series, where all the games are kind of designed around the same core theme of like overcoming your past in order to like see a new future. And that gets fucking crazy because then you can imply fucking Killer 7 and No More Heroes take place in the exact same universe. Which honestly, I would love if that was true. Like, I'm pretty sure it is actually, now that I think about it. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Just gonna put all the like non-refined iron ingots in here, and then we can turn them into something down the line. And there we go. And Travis Strikes Again, the Shadows of the Damned guy actually said, yeah, that pretty much fucking proves it then, huh? Like, that's all the evidence I need to say, yep, that's true. There, and then we're just gonna feed this all the way back around. Boop, boop. Pro tip, by the way, if you ever play this game, if you want to make a nice right angle, set it to be like equal to where you want it to go, and then 2 more over. So like if I were to do this, turn this to face this way, and then 1, 2, there we go. 1, turn this to 1, 2, there we go. And then I need it to line up with that. There we go. So this is gonna make iron. Let's shove that in there for now. This makes rods. This isn't optimal at all. This is just like a stopgap, make screws right now, please, kind of solution. There we go. Also, other games, I believe. Oh, right. Shin Megami Tensei 5. God, I need to play. I've like with Nocturne coming out, I kind of want to try the Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD remake. But at the same time, I've heard that the original like DMC crossover in it is now DLC. So it might be one of those games I just emulate, boss. I don't know what to tell you. Like, one more paywall rejected. No. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? But we want to build this 3 high because it's actually going to be like 2 and a bit when we put all the finishing touches on it. There we go. Hey Lupin, I know these are old games, but I'd love to see you play Dungeon Siege 1 and 2, Chrono Trigger and Earthbound, and maybe a little Diablo 2. Oh, actually, Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite games I had growing up, so that would be a fun one to play on stream at some point. Never heard of Dungeon Siege 1 and 2, so might have to look into that. And Earthbound is something I have always wanted to get to at some point. I had a friend try to convince me to play Mother 2 on the English fan translation, and I didn't get very far because we only did it one night, and then we could never schedule enough time for everyone to be in the same room together to play it again. But that is a game that I really enjoyed the opening of, and I would love to go back to. Off topic, but PS2 emulators can play PS2 discs from your disk drive. Yeah, yes, of course. Actually, funny story. When I was building this computer, it doesn't have a CD drive built into it, so I had to get one of those like USB ones, and I still have the USB one, but there's nowhere on my desk where I could like rest it properly. So for the longest time, it was just kind of like taped to the side of my case, like sideways. Mother 2 is what's called in Japan. Earthbound is... Oh, right. So I'm probably thinking of Mother 3 is the one I was talking... It's the one with Lucas is the one I was playing. Mainly because I play a lot of Lucas in Smash, so... I was like, I want to see what the little Lucas boy does. He is funny. Please, Reggie, port Mother 3. Reggie's not even at Nintendo anymore, but please, bro, I'm begging you. Oh, jeez. I hope... Here's the craziest thing about that game too. There's literally the perfect art style going around for fucking being able to create a Earthbound / Mother HD remake, and it's Link's Awakening. Like that little claymation art style they did for that would be fucking perfect for Earthbound. But no, apparently they're not going to do it. Nintendo doesn't want to take fun risks anymore. Fun fact, Mother 3 is called Earthbound 3 and Mother 1 is called Earthbound Beginnings. Huh. That's actually kind of cool.
Give me a break, give me a break.
It's kind of weird how, depending on where you are, games will actually have completely different titles to work with, like, their localization. Like, I know Final Fantasy has that issue where if you look at the order of Final Fantasy games when they're numbered, the English Final Fantasy numbers and the Japanese Final Fantasy numbers are, like, entirely fucking different. And Mother 1 is called Earthbound Beginnings. We don't have an Earthbound 2. That's what's going to be coming up around the corner. Earthbound 2. I'm calling it next Nintendo Direct. No. Earthbound 2. Ness has a gun. PK Glock. Nintendo's only risk was the Wii U. Oh no. Oh no. Like the Wii U's fine, but I feel bad for it because of how like specialized the controller is. In like maybe 5 years from now, there's no way in hell you're gonna be able to find a replacement for it. The moment your Wii U controller breaks, it is over. And there we go. And now all we need is screws, which we're working on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Full send. No. Here, let's just make this look prettier on the underside here. Please, Mr. Nintendo, please port Mother 3 and Kirby Air Ride. Literally, you would just print money. Have you seen the speedruns for Kirby Air Ride? Well, I mean, there's a lot of them out there. Like, I can't just say the speed runs and expect you to get it, but apparently there's one out there where it's related to the like this little like mini game board game thing where you like, I don't remember the name of the game. I'm sure if I describe it well enough, someone will be able to point it out. You're going around this little city and you have to like collect power-ups and try to knock out people. But apparently there's a speed run in that game called, like, in that category called hot dog percent or something. And it requires this ridiculous fucking grind where it's like, you get around to this corner and you immediately start hitting like hard right, hard left, hard right, hard left, hard left, hard left, hard right, and you eventually like, clip through this wall, rocket off at the speed of sound, and then hit a hot dog, and it's like perfect. You've done it. Hot dog is yours. Where did I want to put this? Oh, in here. Fun fact, in Earthbound, there's hinted that there was a sequel, but all these years after Earthbound, we got nothing. The reason because the company that made Earthbound became game. Oh my god, no. You know what happened? Pokemon Red and Blue is that sequel. No. It all comes back to Pokemon. No. Nah, but it would be cool to see. Actually, Pokemon's kind of been getting a bad rep recently. It'd be interesting to see if Game Freak decides to like try to salvage things by going back to Earthbound at some point. I mean, that would be if we hold enough torches to them, maybe we can pull it off. But Earthbound outdates Pokemon by a few years. Yeah, and Final Fantasy Origins outdates Final Fantasy 1 by 20, 30 years, but they still did it. So I mean, Final Fantasy 14 also has the Final Fantasy 1 protagonist in it, and it fucking outdates it by how many years? And the person who made Earthbound, his name was Albert Einstein. What timeline are we making with this setup? Like, Albert Einstein goes on to create Earthbound, and then the sequel is Pokemon, which came out years before it. And then, like, I mean, time is just a construct at the end of the day, or a tool that you put on the wall or wear it on your wrist, depending on who you ask. Crazy world, though. We only need 50, 65 more screws, I think. Here, while this happens, let's try to find a limestone deposit that's a little better than the one we already have. Because I think this one is... Yeah, this one's normal. Let's see if we can find a pure one somewhere. Oh, right. Akuma got added to Monster Hunter Rise. Like, where is it? Oh, it's probably behind this wall. But yeah, no, apparently Akuma got added to Monster Hunter Rise as a like skin you can wear, and it's like, it is a skin, sure, but at the same time he is like, he actually has moves and stuff like as part of the skin. Oh fuck, I didn't realize this is gonna be attacked. I'm being attacked by a boar and all I have is a fucking taser prod. Help. I want one watch for every time zone so I can say it's always time to diddle. Yeah, diddly doodly, neighbor. This is just Pokemon. Oh my god, actually, I'm gonna get some flack for saying this. I'm genuinely excited for Pokemon Legends. Well, I can already feel all the fucking Pokemon fans who are like, we need a good Pokemon game in these next couple of years, already like sharpening their pitchforks and coming out of the woodwork. I genuinely think Legends has like an opportunity to be really good, because this is them, like, graphically it's still kind of shit. I'm just gonna put that out there, but mechanically they've actually shown a lot of new things. And like, I'm one of those people in the woodwork you see on stream. Otter just crawling out of the screen, like cracking his fucking knuckles. Just about to beat the shit out of me. You see the screen goes black and then you just hear and I come back and I'm like, yeah, Pokemon Arceus sucks. But no, I think it has an opportunity to be good. I'm a bit nervous. Like, there's still all the room in Earth that Nintendo or Game Freak could fuck this up. But from what we have seen, there is an opportunity for this to turn out really well. Specifically the fact that they've actually added like a new dimension to how Pokemon works. Oh fuck, I didn't want to put all that in my inventory. Specifically, it looks like what they've decided to do, instead of trying to keep, you know, reinventing the wheel by adding a new gimmick mechanic every generation, like, oh yeah, the Mega Evolution, oh yeah, Z moves, like the shit like that. What they've decided to do is make the big gimmick mechanic actually getting into the fight. Like from the footage we had with the Ursaring, it looks like half of the fight is actually getting in range to put your Pokemon out, because he's like throwing fucking tornadoes and rocks at you, and you just have to be a small like 10-year-old child trying not to get fucking murdered by a bear. And then when we get within 5 feet, it's like, all right, now I can throw my Pokeball, and then that's when an actual Pokemon fight starts. And that sounds like a lot of fun. I'm actually kind of excited for that. I'm cautiously optimistic. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna 100% be like, this game is good, you just aren't liking it yet, but I'm gonna say like there's room to give the game a chance. It has a lot going for it that could go well. We just need Nintendo not to fuck this one up, you know what I mean? All right, for the parts I want, I think we should do the resource sync right away. Because, oh, right, we still have to wait for the pod to come back. The thing is, Resource Sync lets us buy cosmetic upgrades using additional resources that are over the amount we want to produce. I'll explain it better when we actually get it set up. Nintendo can't fuck up as badly as GW. Oh, that fucking hurts. Like, you're right, and that's why it hurts, because I've been playing 40K for years at this point. Like, I started my main army, my Adeptus Mechanicus, in 7th edition, back when AdMech was still split into 2 forces. Because back then, AdMech was Skitari and Cult Mechanicus, and you had to buy it as 2 separate armies, but that could work together. Rip text-to-speech. Oh god, yeah, that's the part where I like realized just how fucked up it was. Because I was like, yeah, I mean, like, that's just a corporate bigwig saying some shit, right? Like, they're not going to reinforce it that hard, are they? And then TTS closed their doors, and I was like, oh fuck. Like, that's when it kind of kicked in. But yeah, no, I always wanted to like actually do some kind of 40K related fun content. And yeah, thanks G-Dubs. You did a good one. A person left 40K entirely because of his fans. Oh, I didn't hear that part. Like, what I heard is that the person that was doing Astartes got a like brand deal with GW to work for them, and then shortly after that they dropped the like, if you're not gonna work for us, get the fuck out of here, copyright shenanigans. And then I heard about TTS closing their doors, as well as a bunch of other smaller animators getting pushed out, but I did not hear about someone being like, yeah, no more 40K. There we go. Put all those in there for now. Very cool. Very good. Go over here. Grab more concrete. Try to think of like more uplifting news that's happened in the video game sphere recently. I need rods, and I think I need copper wire as well. Yeah, I need copper wire as well. Oh right, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk got actual like trailers and stuff, and it looks really fucking good. Like, if I had to, like, I love Jet Set Radio, but if I had to like force myself to come up in, like, if I had to like force myself to make a complaint about Jet Set Radio, it's insanely fucking hard to turn sometimes. And Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, being absolute fucking brilliant geniuses, they figured out how to fix that. They got rid of the roller skates. You just walk around and have like a boost pack on. And in the process of doing that, you can, at least in the trailers from what I've seen, turn on a fucking dime. Like, you can pretty much do a 90-degree angle without losing speed, and geez, that looks phenomenal. Not to mention all the grinding and stuff is still in place. Like, they didn't get rid of anything in order to make this change. Like, this is very clearly, if Sega ain't gonna do it, we will. Like, I mean, they even have Hideki on the fucking sound team. He's done so much music for it already. And like, it still says 2022 as the release date. I'm thinking it's gonna be mid 2022, but that's also hopeful thinking. Also, it's okay to buy the books because GW doesn't make money off them, but the authors do, and the authors need to eat like the rest. Oh yeah, like fucking Black Library is fine. The rule books themselves, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure GW makes money off the rule books in the compendiums. And the worst part about it is the new edition of Kill Team came out like just recently, like within this week. And I want to play it really badly, but I also don't want to like give GW my money. You know what I mean? All right, there we go. And then, do we want upgraded fuel or do we want logistics next? I don't actually, it honestly doesn't really matter that much at the moment. Here, I'll do this thing to explain what I'm talking about. So now we have a thing called the Awesome Sink and the Awesome Shop. I need reinforced iron plates. There we go. Did you see Monster Rancher is coming? Jesus Christ, they are pulling out all the stops for the Monkey Ball crossovers, aren't they? Like, every time I turn around, there's a new crossover that's like, oh Jesus, you guys are really going nuts with this, huh? And Monster Rancher was nowhere on my docket when I was thinking of like, oh yeah, what properties does Sega's have that they could go nuts with? Like, I'm gonna fucking go to bed and wake up in a week, and you guys are gonna be like, yeah, Samba de Mayo is gonna be in fucking Monkey Ball now. Like, don't worry about it. It's like, Jesus. God, that is crazy though. I actually, like, I already know I said I actually wasn't expecting. They're remastering Monster. What? Well, fuck. Guess what? I guess I got some games to play on stream now. Hell yeah, let's go. That is a big announcement to me, actually. Holy shit. I would always pass the copies of Monster Rancher 1 and 2 in my local rental store and be like, Mother, can we rent the monster game? And she's like, no, we're a good Christian family. We're not religious, but like, she was still fairly fucking protective of me despite the non-religious acquisitions of it. Which the benefit is, the funniest part about that is having someone who is like actively defensive about what content you consume while also not being religious at all means you kind of fall in this weird like reverse zone where it's like, yeah, you can play D&D, you can play Pokemon, you can watch Harry Potter, you can like all the stuff where the like heavy Christians are like, no, do not. But at the same time, you're not allowed to play GTA, you're not allowed to like. And this was in GTA, was still being kind of goofy with the cheat codes and everything too. So you just see a dude flying around in a fucking jetpack with a gun. All right, there we go. It's all set up. Let me explain how this works. So we are like, I'm sure you've noticed at this point, we are creating a fucking capitalist nightmare. We're coming into this beautiful, lush, pristine fucking planet and throwing down as many fucking smelters and factories as we can and turning it into a fucking apocalypse hell zone. Obviously, it's not as on the nose about it as Factorio is, because in Factorio, like, pollution is an actual mechanic that you have to worry about. But no, fucking Satisfactory has its own way of communicating that, as in, hey, you're probably making a lot of stuff at this point, right? In fact, you might reach a point where you're making too much stuff. You might have filled up one of these bins entirely and then your production slows down. That's not good, right? Feed it into this big fucking grinder that just smushes it and kills it. Just fucking destroy it, turn it into atoms, remove it. However, if you do destroy 1,000 points worth of stuff, you do get a coupon. And coupons are pretty good, not gonna lie. Like, see, if we put down the... Oh, I need screws. But if I put down the awesome shop is pretty great in that regard, because I can turn around and take all my coupons and... Oh, this ran out of juice. All right, there we go. I'm also gonna throw some of my, like, excessive bars. That's my rap name, by the way, excessive bars. But no, I should probably throw some of those bonus ingots in there. Did I wire these in reverse? Oh, no, I didn't wire these in reverse. I just took everything already. That's fine. There we go. But yeah, you take your coupons and you shove them into a little storefront, and in exchange you get you can get like cool cosmetic stuff. Well, not cosmetic, some of it is actually very, very important. But it does, at the end of the day, it really is cosmetic, because it's not like faster belts or anything like that. It's literally just like, oh, you can now have ladders that let you climb shit vertically, or oh, now you have walls that have holes in them specifically so you can feed conveyor belts through. It's a bunch of like little like quality of life improvements that you can buy with them. Here we go. I have enough screws to put one down now. I'm gonna go put it right beside our hub too, so that way this is kind of like our hot connection hub world. This is where all the good stuff is. There we go. So yeah, you can get like walkways, railings, stairs, the conveyor walls I was talking about. You can get these power outlets that aren't poles. They just connect directly to a wall, so you don't have to like keep trying to feed out wires. Well, there's a lot of good stuff in here that gets really useful the longer you get into the game. You can get a little factory cart and drive it around like a little go-kart. You can make little go-kart tracks for yourself. Like, this is the you are now ready to fuck around and not have objectives button. Like, but yeah, I think we want logistics Mark II next. Or part assembly. Part assembly would definitely help, because then we could automate making reinforced iron plates. But at the same time, conveyor belt Mark II would be very useful. That would shoot, like, that would make our actual productivity for our items fucking explode. Like, it would shoot up. It would get massive. It'd be so fucking massive, man. It'd be huge. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's create a quick little setup here. Give me a miner. Give me... Where are we at? Where are we at? Equipment workshop. Oh, I already have one of those down. What am I doing? I just need one more miner. There we go. Because I saw another like set of 2 pure iron nodes over here that we could abuse for the time being in order to get like another temporary ironworks out until we build our more permanent iron setup. Here it is. Apparently, recently there was another surprise news. There is a emulator for the Dreamcast. I don't remember its exact name, but the important thing is it is the one that GGPO uses. For context, GGPO is a emulator system online that allows you to find other people playing emulations of fighting games and set up matches between you two. Yeah, and yep, just like Otter said, guess what? It's got fucking rollback now. Like, it, the most recent beta branch of it has rollback netcode built into the emulator. Which means if this works out and this rolls out into stable, fucking how many different fighting games, like older fighting games, are gonna get rollback because of this? We're like 2 Turbo is gonna get rollback. MVC2 is gonna have rollback. Darkstalkers probably. It fucking dude, like, if this works out really well and it becomes stable, I will recreate the Super Best Friends fucking Friday Night Fisticuffs. I will build it from scratch with my own bare fucking hands, if only to bring in people to play fighting games against. Because, like, I've been playing a lot of Guilty Gear Strive. It's fun. I like it. Strive is a very fun game, and the rollback code works very well. But God, do I want to play the games I fucking grew up playing? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Strive is great, and like, this is years of learning fighting game mechanics and understanding, and the devs have done a good job. I want to play Marvel vs. Capcom, please. Like, I want to fucking play Iron Man. I want to do my lasers. I want to do an infinite. I want to light punch, heavy punch, light kick, heavy punch. And keep up the motherfucking rhythm. When's Marvel? Exactly. I want the When's Marvel era to come back. I want to stand outside their offices with a big fucking billboard. Actually, I say that, but for a period, Wooly was a VTuber, so who knows? Maybe at the end of the day, the real Wooly was the friends we made along the way. Jeez. Oh, right. Another thing I should probably talk about. I don't know how official this is, so don't. Well, you can quote me on it. I can't stop you, but it won't work. I was talking to Kai and other members of our Final Fantasy raid group, and we might do a day one like extended stream for when Endwalker drops, because Endwalker is looking to be pretty fucking phenomenal so far with everything they've announced. Like, without spoiling anything currently in the Final Fantasy 14 storyline, apparently Endwalker is going to be the end of the current story arc that Final Fantasy has been doing since 1.0. Like, and yes, I don't mean 2.0 with Realm Reborn. I mean 1.0, back when the game was shit. Like, this is like the wrap up of everything. And they want it to be done in the like a launch patch. They don't want it to be like, oh, the later patch content and then that wraps up the story like they've done all the other story arcs. No, it's done at like 6.0. The moment you're done the MSQ at like the day the expansion drops, you are 100% done that story arc, which makes me really scared what the fuck's gonna happen in this expansion. Like, does that mean people are dying? Is that like, what do you mean, devs? What do you mean? Then you can stop playing and buy FF16. Yeah, exactly. And funny story, same director too. It's Naoki Yoshida on both of them. So when the inevitable Final Fantasy 16 crossover event happens in FF14, I wonder how much of the creative minds had to be in that office. Oh wait, it's just one dude talking to a mirror. Like, ah, jeez. Final Fantasy 14 is very good, by the way. I'm sure everyone and their dog has said it at this point with the things going on with Blizzard. But if anyone in my chat hasn't played Final Fantasy 14 yet, I highly recommend it. Even if it's not like for the, oh, I want to get all the way to the end game and play the hell out of it. It's a fun game to hang out with. Like, I'll go in there and not even actually do any of the main content the game wants me to do. I'll just go in, get my weekly book, run a bunch of fucking level 50 dungeons as level 80, like by myself, just running through as a madman with a sword. I'll turn the book in, I'll get a time-worn map. I'll do that until I have like 4 maps. Then I'll get a bunch of friends together and just run around and do treasure hunting. Like, that's all I do, really. Given that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial and includes the entirety of Realm Reborn and the award-winning... Wait, who's that breaking into my house? Ah! I wasn't allowed to finish the sentence. I was killed on my way home. Dead in Miami. There we go. All that's good. Awesome. It gets really foggy when it gets dark here. I didn't think it would get this foggy. I'm a bit scared. Okay. Yeah, good enough. Let's build that extra like iron setup we wanted to do. So for one miner going 120, we need 4 smelters. However, we only have 60 belts at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is do 2 miners like this, and then a splitter. Because that goes 60, and then 30, and 30. Make iron, please. And then iron, splitter, like here. Can't afford. Oh, I need plates. I was like, what do you mean I can't afford? I've been doing this longer than you've been breathing, game. Nah. Oh, there's an update for Satisfactory coming out soon, actually. Which I'm a bit nervous about because apparently it's going to restructure some of the locations in the game, which means factories might, like, there might be a save wipe because of it. But at the same time, they're adding a lot more building resources. Like, they're adding roofs, they're adding, like, internal pillars. When's the Mario update for RimWorld? You joke, but it's already here. Mario has arrived. He's backwards long jumping through your colony as we speak, killing everyone. You cannot escape Mario. It is officially the Mario Party. Oh god, I just thought of a terrible... Fucking, I'm going for it anyway. It's my stream. I get to make the bad joke. So yeah, there's an election in Canada coming up. Who are you voting for? The Conservatives, the Liberals, or the Mario Party? I don't know. Mario's platform's looking pretty fresh this year. No. All right, there we go. So all that extra ore gets put in there. I just realized none of that actually helped me with the sheets. Don't forget the Pokemon go to the polls. God damn it. The Mario Party joke was just a layup so that Otter could fucking sink it. God damn it. Oh, jeez. It's surprising how many people like think doing that as a way to, like, yeah, that'll get that young voting demographic, when it's just like, no, we just want policies we want to actually like. But nah, I feel like Disco Elysium has a very important moral that's taught so far throughout the game, and that's no matter what your political leaning is, you can always be a dickhead. Ma'am, I just want healthcare not being related to. I just want healthcare not being related to. Sorry, the way I read that the first time, I thought you meant like, look, I want healthcare that's not just me going to my relatives and like, please do surgery. Where it's like, mother, I have broken a rib, put me on the kitchen table and cut me open. Ye old way. Actually, I joke ye old way, but it's still how that's really still be how it is though. Ma, get the bandsaw. Get the nah, ma, gonna be ribs gonna be too strong for this one. Get the jigsaw. Get the fucking chainsaw. Alrighty, so now we have 4, so 30, 60, 90, 120. If I remember correctly, we can... Bone size ready! I'm not finishing that sentence on Twitch. Like I just remember like the original the like donkey joke version of it. I was like 100% ready just to wander right into the next sentence, and it's like, ah yeah, there's the community terms of service guideline right there. Actually, that brings up a good question. How much shit can you get away with talking about on Twitch? Because I fucking like, I make the joke like, oh yeah, community service guidelines, don't want to get bopped by that. And then I think about it, and wasn't there like a VTuber for the longest time that just had her butt as like the fucking new sub notification? Like it'd be like, oh yeah, you have a new follower, and her ass would just fucking appear on screen. Like, because like if that's true, really the sky's the limit at this point. All right, so set up a splitter here. Honestly, as long as it's not illegal. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna finish the bit, and if I die, I'll just move over to YouTube. Bone size ready. Come on my face, brother. Oh fuck! I hear the sirens already. It's over. We'll see you guys in 5 months when I get out of my ban and immediately rotate to YouTube. All right, put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that. You know what? It's a feature. The iron will be a little dirt flavored, but it's fine. We can make it work. Wait, how much does this spit out again? 30. Wait, 20, 40, 60. Oh, 60. Okay, no, that's easy then. Merger, come out the other side. Boop, boop. Twitch had a weird issue years ago where they were removing butt emotes from chat. Oh my god, I remember that. And like they're still kind of doing it nowadays when you think about it, because like I've seen people have like the sussy emote where it's like the Isaac twerk but with the Among Us guy. They'll make like custom versions of the, actually I say it's the Isaac twerk, but like it started as the Among Us guy and then someone drew Isaac over it. Point being, people have variants of that and those emotes will get deleted, and it's like, bruh, it's just a butt. What's it gonna do to you? Some mod at Twitch is like, butts killed my family. Some like an 80-foot tall person with a massive fucking ass sat on my house and killed everyone. I've had a rivalry with the idea of a butt ever since. All right, there we go. So that will make plates. Boom, boom. Yeah, and this setup is going to be specifically dedicated to making us plates. Now, I'm going to warn you guys right now. This plate one was easy. Like, we didn't need to worry too hard about what we were doing and why. There's going to be one down the line here when we're setting up screws and rods. We're going to have to do math. I'm so sorry. That was actually too far. I stepped above and beyond that time. I shouldn't have mentioned that word in this stream. I am going to cancel myself now. I said the word math on stream. It's unforgivable, actually. All right, but it's not the worst math in the world. Actually, it kind of is, but I'll explain it. We'll go through the steps. Also, I really hope there's like a new weird RPG that comes out soon, because like apparently Omori was in that same category of like the Earthbound likes and the Lisa likes and the Off likes, but at the same time, I don't know a lot about Omori, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Oh, I just realized each one of these actually needs 30 iron ingots per minute. I didn't do the math right, because this is spitting out. Wait, this is 60 going in. So it's 20 coming out to each way when it needs 30. Okay. It's not perfect, but it'll work for now. Fuck you, music. I just realized it's like, oh no, I fucked up the math, and now the music kicks in like, you are smart. Like, all right, go fuck. All right. That's it. Fuck this game. It's Depression Earthbound? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, if it falls in the same category as like the Earthbound likes, then I'm 100% interested. All right, so here's that math I was warning you guys about. So for our next setup, for my next magic trick, what we actually need is... Oh, I have an idea. This is gonna be weird, but I feel my brain getting larger by the moment. So these are fine. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Actually, yeah, no, get rid of this. Boop. So this will be rods, and we only need 30 to go in here. And that is easy enough to create. We just need, because each one of these burners spits out 30. So all we would need is one splitter. These are a little too close. A little close. Okay, there we go. We need one splitter, positioned all nice and pretty like. And that feeds into there. So 30 becomes 15, goes into there. Easy, perfect. So we have 30, 60, 90 over here. Wait. I don't need to do the math. I was about to make this way more complicated than it needs to be. Just fucking run that to there, run that to there. Run that to there. Each one now has 30. Go fuck yourself, game. Like, it's that simple. Now the game is correct. Now I am smart. Put that there. Connect that to that, that to that, that to that. Connect that to that, that to that. And we're gonna have to run this power line over this way. Connect it to there. Awesome. So now we need one more constructor. I need more iron plates to do it, but I know where to get it. It just works. It just works. In the ancient proverbial words of Todd Howard, it just works. In the words of Sun Tzu, bitches ain't shit. All right, here. Get rid of this. Get rid of... Because like this setup has existed just to give us screws for the time being. But we can build a better one. We can build it stronger, faster. More easy to monetize on YouTube. You're gonna get demonetized on YouTube. There we go. And we run all the way back down here. My plate setup is looking pretty fresh. Nice, nice. Bird. That's all I have to say about that. So these become rods. And then we are going to have to build a... This is going to look weird, but just hear me out, okay? What we need is a load balancer in order to spit out the amount of resources we're actually looking for. So we want a merger there, a splitter here, and then a merger here. Sorry, I'm just trying to like remember if I'm doing this right. Oh yeah, you ready to buy and play Skyrim for the 20th time? You know I am. God, I don't actually know if I'm gonna play this new version. I know, like, apparently if you own the PC version, you do get it for free again, which is nice. Thank you for that, Todd. But like, Do I really want to play Skyrim again? Like, it's been a lot of times now. Okay, so that feeds into there. That feeds into there. So 30. Actually, these are spitting out 30 rods, right? No, they're spitting out 15. Okay. So 15 goes into the splitter. And then it can go 5, 10, 15. So to do that... Wait. That's not going the right way, is it? No, that is going the right way. Okay, never mind. I'm a fool. Have it spit out that way. There we go. There. So this should now have 10 coming into it. And this should have 5 coming into it from this way. And 15 coming into it from this way. So this should spit out 20. And this should spit out 10. If I did that right. Now we need one more constructor. And this needs 10. 15, 20. Okay, so it's this one. If I did that right, we should get 10 rods per second. There we go. And then we put down 2 bins. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Now that is logistics. We get 40 screws per minute, 20 rods per minute, and an absolute fucking abomination load of plates per minute. I don't remember how much. I think it's like 60. Yeah, it's 60 per minute because we have 3 different builders doing it. But yeah, there we go. That is the guts of my usual iron setup. Granted, this is a very like floor plan large way of doing it, but when it comes to like the basic calculations in math, that's it, man. That's what it looks like. That's just how it be and what it do. And that setup is what we're going to be putting in this tower once we get all the resources in place. So now we just need to build an absolute like boatload of reinforced iron plates, which give us all this. There we go. Put this in there, put this in there. Like get all these like standard iron ingots out of my inventory, just shove them in whatever machines will take them. I don't care. Just take this. There you go. Have a good day. Okay, here you go. Have a good day. Oh right, this takes rods, not. All right, never mind. I take it back. All right, there we go. I don't know why I turned into Seuss there for a moment. But hey there, it's me, Seuss. I miss Gravity Falls. That was a fun show. I should rewatch it, actually, now that I think about it. I haven't watched it in like forever. I had a friend who was super into Gravity Falls. Like he'd watch it, like he watched it all the way through back when it was like coming out. And like literally, I think like once every 6 months he would rewatch it. Like he'd just put it on when he was doing like WoW grinding and stuff and just have it on as background audio. I've still never seen it. It's really good. Like for a Disney Channel animated series, it is fucking phenomenal. Actually, I say for a Disney Channel animated series, it's phenomenal. But I'm starting to realize there was another Disney Channel animated series down the line. I think it's called Owl House is like the current one that's out right now, and apparently that one's also really good. So like, I guess the Disney TV animation studios are just full of people who don't want to listen to Disney but want to like still take their money. I've heard only good things from Owl House. Yeah, same. Like, I genuinely cannot think of a bad thing I've heard about Owl House. And yeah, no, this is probably the most boring part of the game. I apologize. I'm literally just sitting here with my finger on a button. Like, yes, create the plates. There we go. Get up to like... I mean, we could get up to 50, but fuck it. Let's just build as many as we can. I'll put the 50 that we get in the lift to get out of logistics thing. But I'm probably going to use the rest to try to get those extra walls that I wanted. And we can see how the awesome sync works, because awesome sync is pretty important to like our later game progression. And nice, 69 plates. And it's about to become 19 plates. I apologize. It's not nearly as funny. There we go. Logistics Mark II.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor.
And we don't need to worry about upgrading any of that because we're already using like the 60 value that we wanted. So here, I'll use this as an example. We put our reinforced iron plates here and they go into the awesome sink, right? Now, if you look at the awesome sink, each item is worth a point value. Oh. Power went out. Do I have any more biofuel lying around? Does anyone want to donate themselves to become electricity? Okay, there we go. And there we go. Put that in there. Put this in here. Perfect. And then just quickly fill these biomass burners back up. Oh no, it's not that we ran out of biomass burners. It's that we peaked out. We need genuinely just more biomass. Okay, well, time to put a third one down. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna keep throwing down ones like this. It's time to make an actual fucking power plant, I think. And get this out of here too. Does it feel like you? Yeah, no, I peaked a while back. It's all downhill from here. I peaked in 2006. There we go. And see, the benefit of building a power plant like this is we're not like constantly swarming around the hub area in order to be like, oh, where's all of our burners? Where, like, how do I organize it? No, they're all in a nice organized line. 3, 4. I'll do like 8 for now. We only need to turn on the amount we need. Floor is too steep. Oh, but it works for the other one just fine. I guess we're doing 7 then. All right, never mind. There we go. And plug that in there. And this one connects to the power line. And then just fill as many of these with biomass as we can. I don't think 2 is going to be enough burners to cover everything. So let's just grab that. Getting the chainsaw research is going to be probably important in the next couple hours here. There we go. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. So our max production is still kind of under our max consumption, but we don't need to worry about it at the moment. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, see, points, stuff worth points goes into the awesome sink, and then you print your coupons. And now you have coupons. Lupin. Hey, H-Knight, how's it going? Yeah, now you get these coupons. And you take them over to this bad boy. And they give you candy. No. I am speaking to you from the great... Hold on, I got this. Oh, I don't have an Echo one. Actually, wait, Android phone? Hold on, I got this.
Hi, I'm speaking to you from the great beyond. It's very fucking loud.
Hey, H-Knight, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, we need way more coupons for what I want. Shit. So let's just deposit this then. Oh, I do have a bunch of stuff we could turn into biofuel. Put this in here. There we go. I'm participating in the most difficult duty in Final Fantasy 14. Housing Savage. I thought you were about to say like Windcliff or whatever it's called, but no, that's no. God rest your soul. That is genuinely the hardest part of the game. Good luck, have fun. Not to. Yeah, I'm playing this game, and you can watch me play this game, so that way you're not worried at all. But what region are you looking at housing in, Smiles? Definitely not trying to scalp your housing plot or anything, but what you looking at, Smiles? Is that Infinite's theme in the back? Yeah, this like bongos part. It's like, look around you and tell me what you really see. No, are you on Exodus? Oh no, I'm on Excalibur. On I think it's the Primal Data Center. It's the one that wasn't affected by the one getting overfilled and the other one being prioritized. It's the Mist. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I've been looking. I've been kind of waiting for the Ishgard restoration to finish before I get into housing, because I want one in Ishgard. I like the snow. It's in a horrible spot, but at the same time, with Final Fantasy housing, you really just take what you can get with this market. In this housing market, you take what you can get. Yeah, I think this is our next upgrade we want, because the chainsaw is nice, the biofuel is a huge fucking upgrade, and more pocket space is not anything to shake a finger at. So let's do that. Have you heard of Age of Empires? Yes, like I have heard of it. I used to play Age of Empires 2 a lot as a kid, but fucking I am bad at RTS, like insanely bad. There's one other person here and I'm panicking because if they get it, it's their first time trying for a house, and if they if they get it, fucking hell. Like, oh yeah, first time here, hope you enjoy. Yeah, got the house, nice. And there's like 100 people who've been doing this for years behind them, just fuming. Like actually catching on fire from sheer rage alone. Alrighty, give me screws. Oh, I don't have enough screws yet, unfortunate. Is there any way I can optimize my screw production with this setup? Nah, not really. I would just have to change the setup entirely, like the ratios. There we go. If I don't get this one, I'm quitting till Ishgard. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, just join me in the waiting for Ishgard pile, where it's like, no, I want the funny like medieval French elf houses. Give me that one. I have AoE 2 Definitive Edition, and I have a strategy that basically ruins everyone else's fun. Huh. I mean, isn't that just playing Zerg? Ha! No. Got him. I'm not taking that back. That was funny. No. I like how there's like the variant of like, yeah, no, that was rough. I'll take that back. I'm sorry. Versus, no, I'm not taking that back. That was funny, and you know it. Aren't you kind of a Zerg? We don't need to talk about that. We don't need. They don't need to. They don't need to know. Don't worry about it. God, that reminds me of one joke that's I watched on well, not a stream. It was apparently streamed content that someone turned into a YouTube video. It was they were playing this game called Warface, and there's a mission where there's like a boat landing, and then you like storm a beach and all that fun stuff. You know, obvious comparison to Normandy. And there's one part where it's like, man, I feel bad because my grandfather was killed by a guy storming Normandy with a nano suit, like 2 Tommy guns. And it was like, wait a minute, your grandfather died at Normandy. That implies he was at, we don't need to talk about that. Wait a minute, aren't your relatives Italian? Like, we don't need to worry about that. I play the Portuguese and I build 10 Feluritas, and then I spam towers and make the organ guns and cavalry to kill any siege units you send at me. That's one thing I really appreciate about Age of Empires. It had a really good unit triangle, for lack of a better term. Like, obviously just lifting terminology from fucking Fire Emblem here. Oh, I should play fucking 3 Houses on stream. I still haven't finished 3 Houses. In fact, I'd probably want to restart 3 Houses if I were to pick it up again, because it's been like a long time. Oh god, another person. Oh god, there's now 3 people waiting for the house. To be fair, if that person's not like completely new to buying housing, then it won't hurt as much if he happens to get it. Why play 3 Houses when you can play Bum Simulator? Gee, they should make that the 4th chapter of 3 Houses. It's like, yeah, you've got the golden or red eagles, the golden deer, the blue lions, the homeless. You're Harry Dubois, head teacher of the 3 Houses castle place, whatever it's called. Oh my god, fucking Fire Emblem 3 Houses would be so much better if they replaced fucking pretty boy anime teacher with just this like late 40s handlebar mustache fucking drunkard with a really cool tie and bell-bottom pants. I would play the shit out of that. God. Say what you want about character designs. So Harry Dubois is Saxton Hale, and then the alcohol got to him. Also, I'm sort of cheating. I mean, I don't think. Oh, what are you doing? Put Saxton Hale in 3 Houses. Put Saxton Hale in 3 Houses. I mean, I don't think I work for Square Enix, at least as far as I can tell. So. Also, I don't know how you'd cheat in housing, unless you're like somehow lag switching an MMO server. God, imagine DDoSing an MMO server so you could buy a house. So I figured out you don't have to click on the. You can use F12 to target it and 0 to. That's not cheating. That's optimization. That is. Like, if people think, oh, using key commands in a game that was designed with key commands is cheating, then fucking anyone who uses hotkeys in, like, StarCraft is a cheater. Like... Actually, we need one of those alignment charts where it's, like, cheating purist, cheating fanatist, cheating medium ground. F120040. I thought you were about to say, like, Control, Delete, Alt F4 or something. Like, yeah, it just closes your game. That part's not. I like the idea that you're gonna be like, yeah, that part's not cheating. The script I have is just cheating.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of
There we go. Now we can go absolutely fucking nuts with the creating electricity. My keyboard has macro buttons. Oh, did you like create a macro that just immediately does F120040? Because that's just smart. That is like hacker man level like strategies. There we go. People say it's cheating and bannable. I don't know how true that is, honestly. Like, I'm not saying yeah, just definitely do it. It's 100% not bannable. I just genuinely don't know, because I know on one hand things like ACT are a bannable offense, but at the same time, if you never say anything, no one would ever know. So actually, I think Yoshida even 100% said that in an interview where he was like he genuinely like did the like a little, you know, if you don't ever say anything, we won't ever know, and then like held a little finger up over his mouth at the camera, like shh, 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 don't worry about it. Like, exactly why I'm not saying this in game. Yeah. Then again, they also say playing copyright written music as a bard is a bannable offense. And people do it all the time, and I haven't seen a single ban come out of it yet, so who knows? There might be things they just have to say as part of a company and then don't actually reinforce, you know what I mean? Oh, recording it is bannable, but playing it is fine. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Don't use Final Fantasy 14 as your MIDI keyboard. Like, just keep it to like FL Studio or something. There we go. Where I want to build a chainsaw, but I don't know. Oh, it's down there. I'm a fool. Okay, so I need 5 reinforced plates. And I'm starting to realize we need to come up with a system to manufacture reinforced plates on its own, because we really need reinforced plates. It's because if you play a copyright song and record it, companies might go after Squeenix for infringement by proxy. Yeah, that's fair. Squeenix doesn't want to get DMCA'd. But I do. No. Immediately starts playing copyrighted music. There should be a Phoenix Wright case where you have to do a DMCA claim. Like, it's not even a murder. You're just being a defendant for a guy who was playing music. He was just hanging out. I debated doing the because like I said, we got the soundboard set up. It's here. It's ready to go. I kind of want to find a button that is literally just the start of Megalovania, like the first 2 notes. So it's just did it, and then it's like, oh no. Although I don't know if it should be the first 2 notes or the first 3 notes. I feel like the first 3 notes would be more immediately recognizable. So it's like did it, and then just cuts off. Do you guys think there's a way where we could rig it so that way every time you hit the button, it's 1 more note? So it's like did it, and then you hit it the 3rd time, and it's like that, and 1 more that. Like the fucking scene from Lilo and Stitch where she's like, check this out, and she grabs Stitch's finger and puts it on the disc, and he opens his mouth and starts playing Megalovania. That's how it happened in the movie, right? Alrighty. You know, I kind of wanted to build the tower construct, but this system is kind of working. I mean, it could be more optimized 100%, but it's not like it's not working. You know what I mean? Build a thing. Hold on. Say no more, boss. I got you. Don't worry about it. You didn't see anything. There's now a thing in the middle of the base. We're not allowed to look at the thing. If we witness it, it hurts. We have to keep looking away. Is it still over there? Okay, we can't see it from this angle. We're fine. I just realized if I can't look at it, how are we going to delete it? I think that's just there permanently now. Like, is there a way we can get rid of it without looking at it? Oh shit, there it is. Can't look at it. have to keep looking this way. Very carefully. Yeah, it's true. Actually, if we can cut one part off of it, it wouldn't be identifiable anymore. Oh shit. And okay, so then we just hug this angle and then there. It's no longer it's an L. It's not what it was earlier. It's an L. See, and then we can just, there we go. Definitely didn't just build a wiener in the middle of our base and then refuse to look at it. Not at all what happened here. No, sir. We're terms of service compliant young fellas. Not a single rule has been broken within our stream aside from all the TOS complaints and the copyright strikes and the you said it, little pal. kind of soos, kind of a mugus, kind of swos, kind of sauce. And you gotta suck and you gotta suck and you gotta suck and you gotta suck. How can I not? It's still just a little more screws. It's like 160 screws for the chainsaw. Why does the chainsaw need that many screws? And the saw house. Link. Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai. How can we help? Do you think people would get mad at me if I created a twitlonger and it was like, I just need to get this off my chest. It's very important. I'm sorry if it alarms anyone. And then the text was just the entirety of the script from the Philips CDI fucking like Link in the Faces of Evil. I hate it. Yeah. See, look, we already got one of them. Imagine where it's like, there's no time. Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai. How can we help? And then you scroll down a little farther in the twitlonger, and it's like the king's face when he's doing like the thinking pose. There's no time. Your likes and retweets are enough. I wonder what's for dinner. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't realize those trees were with mycelia. Yeah, all right, that works out. Yeah, if you didn't notice, by the way, now that we have the chainsaw, our ability to collect leaves and like wood and shit has upgraded like tenfold. We can just out an entire tree, which in turn gives us more room to build too. Deforestation commencing. Yeah, exactly. Fix it, might as well just have Amazon written across the fucking logo. There we go. We can also upgrade this now too. Like, see if we gotta put like that. You gotta set it on fire for that. Oh god, oh fuck. I meant more like the company, but that works too. Actually, I think we do to get a flamethrower later on in this game, so oh, I am a fool. I didn't line this up properly. There we go. You fool! That's it. I'm retiring forever. I did not line the box up in a funny construction game. Truly, this is the absolute worst action a human can commit on this fine green earth. And I'm gonna connect this here because I'm lazy and don't want to make a new pillar. There we go. So now we have this cool, wacky design where the original fuel we were using before would now go into here, go into this constructor, and become our upgraded fuel, and then spit out over here the same as before. You fool, there was a mushroom on your shirt the entire time. No! And then he explodes. Oh, this isn't connected to anything. Oh, I am gonna have to make a new power line. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, so that's 1, 2. So what I could do is like this, that over here, and then these 3 control the plant fuel creation. And then this one goes over here to deal with the... There we go. There's a video of Muffy from Arthur being told she has a mushroom on her shirt, and she just looks at him and goes, "Oh, I'm a failure!" Yeah, right? Oh no, there's a mushroom on my shirt. Life is over. You're being taken out back. Your possessions are now forfeit. God, that sounds amazing. Actually, let's build our equipment workshop kind of back here more now. And then get rid of this one. And we have a new building that we can do too. We have the MAM, which I don't remember what it stands for, but I'm gonna call it MAM. And the benefit of the MAM is we can scan anything that we pick up. Well, not anything, but like, it's basically a tech tree that we can also opt into. Yastroska Ministry of Labor would like to have a word with me. Oh God, oh fuck.
Search available in
There we go.
NAM. New recipe
But yeah, no,
unlocked.
now we can just pretty much put anything in here, research it, and get rewards. Oh, the nutritional mixture one's gonna be very expensive. Very expensive, Douglas. Would you like to sit on my chair? Very expensive. There we go. Did somebody say milk? Oh wait, I did. Wait, is this leaves or is this wood? This is wood. This is leaves. And then wood. Perfect. And now, do we have, oh no, we don't have that yet, but we do have Mark II logistics, which is nice. Good to have. Although we are nearing the end of the stream. Do I want to dedicate to another massive building project, or you know what, we'll get one more building project in and then we'll call it. So let's shove all of that in there. And then we need a little bit more wire. Right up on over here. Boop, boop. And boop, boop. Not on end yet? Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I got one more construction project in mind before we run out of ideas. Oh God, we need screws. Oh no, oh God. Oh God, oh fuck. I forgot our screw production is like underwhelming. We could just do a little bit of casual deforestation for the fun of it. A little bit of wacky deforestation. Actually, you know what? And we should probably do it over here because we need more building room this way. There we go. I'll have to find something else to watch when my computer spams the placard, and that means I'll have to stop spamming the placard. Oh shit, you're right. Can't have that happen. With our optimized placard spamming. There we go. And then, oh, I see what they mean now. There is like a weird non-flatness to this entire area once you start getting rid of the leaves. It was said you would bring peace to my housing search. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. And then when it pans back to him sitting there, it's like the house, but like sign. Then he immediately logs out and keeps the house for a month before it gets reclaimed. He doesn't even use it or anything. He just holds on to it so other people can't buy it. That's the true evil. There we go. Look at that. Actually, with this kind of setup, we could change our positioning a bit. Because now that we have the chainsaw, we definitely have more room. Like, the big issue was trees were in the way. This dude killing a forest. I mean, it's a little on the nose, ain't it? There we go. I'm what's his face from the fucking the Lorax, the Danny DeVito one, where he did that. How bad me be, me no do a thing. That's how the song went, right? How bad me be? I have guitar and I swing. All right. Actually, no. I was gonna say good enough, but no, we're not done here yet. Get this out of here. Get the fuck out my house. Get out my car. There's no police. There's no such thing. There's only Revachol Citizens Militia. And even then, the fuck they gonna do? I got a chainsaw. What? Resources? Oh, it's limestone. Okay. And bacon agaric. Nice, nice. This will be important later. And this is a secret mushroom that will help us later. I'm going to take you to jail. You're going to turn into a shiv. I will use you as a knife. There we go. Chainsaw, is that a Limp Bizkit? Yeah, it's a Limp Bizkit song. Wait, what the fuck is it? Oh, it's extended platform. I was gonna say, what the fuck is going on over here? When did I build this? Okay, there we go. So now we actually can see how much room we have. So we have a pure iron node down here. We have a pure, I think this is a pure iron node up here. Yeah, this is also pure. This is a really good location. God damn. We're running out of inventory space, but that's fine. We can make it work. Cut that down, cut that down. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Perfect. Was another pure iron node. Okay, we have a lot of pure iron nodes in this area. I'm starting to think maybe we should build our iron production tower somewhere else so it doesn't get in the way of all these actual, like, other pure iron nodes that we already have in the area. There we go. And see, the benefit of doing this is it gives our production time to build more screws. Because otherwise I'm just running around waiting for screws. There we go. Yeah, that gives us lots of room. So there's an iron there. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, there's another pure iron node right here, but we can't access it until we unlock explosives because the boulder's in the way. Yeah, the guy from Avatar is in the way, the boulder. He's very strong and he won't let me use the iron. Sadly, there's no other way around him. But yeah, with that in mind, let's... Oh shit, that's still there. Where do we want to put our tower? Because something you're going to notice with how I build, once I have like actual final buildings I want to put down, it's all vertical. It's just fucking towers. Because it gives me more room on the ground, honestly. Having more room on the ground makes it way easier to do things. Like even this is like already has a bit of that flavor where there's like 2 floors when it really didn't need to be. Let's deposit some of the tree murder remnants that we collected. There we go. Also, I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but I've been working on another 3D model on Twitter. It's my first 3D model I've done without any sort of like guide either. So I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out. I wanted to create because like the idea is to eventually have a VTuber 3D model. And I want to make a like environment that I can use as like a stage for like, I don't know, like short skits or like little animations or something like that. But I want to make a little room like that. And one of the things I want in it is a Astro City arcade booth. Like the Japanese kind of like candy pop style ones where they're like designed to sit down at. I want one of those in the room. So what I've been doing is trying to like figure out how to make one. And I think I have a decent setup. Like I think I've got a pretty good base frame for it. I haven't put any like buttons modeled into it yet or anything. It's basically just the shape of the arcade cabinet itself, and then the bezel that they put in for the screen is all I have finished so far. Although I did see a tutorial about how to make an LCD screen in Blender, so I might follow that to help with the building the arcade thing. I'm not at that stage yet though. I'm nowhere near texturing. By the way, if 3D modeling is very fun if you like working with clay in a digital environment. Actually, now that I mentioned clay, I just thought of like something fun that we could do as a stream idea at some point. There's a couple little like short horror films that I really love. I say films, but they're not that long. They're like half an hour each, I want to say. This house has people in it, might be longer, but basically there is a group called Wham City Comedy, and you might be thinking, comedy? But you said this is a horror film. Comedy and horror are very much the same thing. I'm not sure if you guys have ever noticed that. Both are designed along the idea where it's like, so you have your idea, you have your concept, you build up, you build up, you build up, and then a payout, right? Now in horror, the idea is to like, you know, put people off their guard, to fucking scare them. So you put in things that are like actively more and more scary as you go. Jesus Christ, there's so much bacon agaric over here. This is supposed to be the rare plant. But you put in more and more scary things, and you build up, you build up, you build up, and then you pay out. And in horror, that payout is usually the jump scare. But in comedy, that payout is the punchline. And like, they kind of work in the same way. So this comedy group, Wham City Comedy, they made these Adult Swim like shorts for the Midnight Block. And the first one is called I think it's called Unedited Footage of a Bear, if I remember correctly. And I'm not going to explain it. We'll just have to watch it one day. It's very good. Or you can watch it yourself. I'm not your boss. Yeah, there's unedited footage of a bear, and then there's This House Has People in It. And they're both really good. This House Has People in It has a bit more of an ARG depth to it than unedited footage of a bear. But unedited footage does have some waha, some woohoo, some yippee to it. There's no way I can fix this graphical error with my chainsaw? No? Alright. Unfortunate. We could probably get rid of this little patch here too while we're at it. There we go. I like to imagine with the chainsaw sound, it's that old Super Mario 64 demo they did. Where, I'm ahead and I'm gonna fly around now. There we go. Yeah, we got tons of room for building stuff now. I was just about to ask this house if it was an ARG because that sounded familiar. Oh yeah, 100% is. It's the one where This House Has People is the one with all the security footage, and then you can access the website and then like actively go through all the security footage with the short film being one of the entries. It's fucking phenomenal how much they put together for that. It's crazy. A part of me kind of wants to do like a chat solves version of it where I don't actually do any input. I just watch you guys try to figure it out and then like do inputs as you guys recommend them. But I don't know how fun that would be. I mean, it could make for a fun time though. I also had the idea of making it like in-flight entertainment during the flight sim stream. I still need to get my hands on flight sim. Although I have been playing Mech Warrior 5 and using the the flight stick for that, and it works pretty well. Like, it works really well. Need another house tour like that one stream? Yeah, that would be fun if I can find another like weirdo house to do a walkthrough of. Well, I do know of another weirdo house, but they took all the pictures of it down, so I can't access said weirdo house anymore, sadly. It was there's just like this one house that somebody had back in the days of Something Awful. Somebody was like, yeah, no, I'm a renovator, I can make a house, watch me make this house, right? And he was not a renovator, he could not make the house. Specifically, there was a like attachment that he was building onto it that was just, it was shit. There was no way that house was going to be livable, let alone functional. Here, see if this... I don't think I have enough fuel, but we might. The where is me trying to figure out if I have fuel. No. Oh, all right. The moment I connect it, everything breaks down. Cool. Wait a minute. What if I were to just get rid of my copper for the time being? Like if I were to just boop and then turn it on. That only accounts for that much. Okay. What if I were to get rid of my iron for the time being and just use this as an excuse to build a bunch of fuel? Would that work? It would work. Okay, awesome. And then we can deposit this stuff because we don't really need it at the moment. I do want the miner though, because we are going to be trying to figure out where to put that. I'm going to grab more screws before I cash in on part assembly, because I want to make sure we have everything we want first. A version of this, but like the last note where it's like the last note just blows your ears out. So it's like and just immediately ruptures your eardrums and makes you unable to play Jet Set.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Drinks your Pepsi and calls you lame.
Can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note, project
Alrighty, and the only upgrade we have left before we build the space elevator is jump pads, and I don't use jump pads, so I'll be honest, that one doesn't matter too much. But yeah, now we have all of the available upgrades. We have all the Chaos Emeralds. We have the Chaos Emerald. No. That is we're gonna end his stream here, boys. I don't know why or how we need the Krusty the Clown laugh, but God, we did. All right, I think we're gonna build the tower here. So check this out.
The most important part of dance is music. So now let's
1,
listen to the music and
2,
identify the beats.
3, 4, 5. Do something like this, so we kind of have like an idea of where our walkway is going to be as well. Where's that damn fourth chaos? Actually, I saw someone else have a really cool stream idea for like not like a subathon idea so much as like a donation incentive thing, but I thought it was funny. I thought it was a really cool idea. So do you remember how in Shadow the Hedgehog every level had like a good, evil, and neutral objective, right? What if chat could influence what way you wanted to go about it? What if evil and good worked on a slider of about 100%, right? So every dollar would add 1% to whatever value that donator decided. So like if you donate $10 and say good, we are now 10% good, and we have to do the good mission, right? However, if somebody then comes along and says 20% evil, that 20% evil negates 10% good, and now we are 10% evil and immediately have to switch to the evil path. It's a chat choose your own adventure game. Actually, this might be too far back for what I'm thinking. So like this, maybe? Here, let's try this. And then we'll need the other foundation for what I want to actually completely do here. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need the wall that accepts resources into it. But from there, we can kind of build our shape of our base. And then ramps. Perfect. God, I love this track so much. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one should not be, and this one should not be. And then 1, 2, 3. That's, oh no, this one should in fact be a solid, as opposed to being a liquid, as opposed to being solidus. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be our front. So we want this one, this one, this one, this one to be walls. And do that 3 up. There we go. Awesome. And then build our bins again like we had before, where they spit out on this ground floor. Like that. And they do the reverse on, oh, I'm out of plates. That would definitely throw a spanner in the works. Let's go grab some plates. Are we gonna be able to build the entire ironworks like this? I don't know, actually. Probably not. Are we gonna get a decent amount? Fuck yeah, we are. Here, let's actually top up on everything we can at the moment. Maybe one more set of rods. Yeah, there we go. And then screws, we are entirely out of screws. There are no screws. In terms of screws, we have no screws. Here, let's get another burner going and see if that doesn't put us back up to a point where we can turn our ironworks back on. Boop. How does our production look? Oh, max consumption is massive again. Massive. Looks like it's okay at the moment. Here, what if I get rid of the awesome sink? Oh, the awesome sink was a lot of that electricity draw. Okay, we're fine. Everything's good. Alrighty, in that regard, then, I think that's where we should call it for today. We have the frame of where we're going to be putting our ironworks. We have a temporary better iron rotation set up. We have a general idea of what our tower is going to look like. And yeah, we're looking pretty funky fresh, if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. Although, to be 100% safe, I might run our Mark II belt early. Actually, do I even have... I don't have enough at the moment. Yeah, I'm just going to call it here then. So yeah, that was a fun stream. I hope y'all enjoyed. I apologize, it wasn't exactly what we initially planned on, but I hope you guys enjoyed the Satisfactory anyway for what it is, a nice excuse to just chat about things coming up in the future, talk about game releases, talk about a disc, talk about a debt, bada bing bada boom. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the game. Hope you all had fun. Tomorrow is Sunday, so that means we will be playing RimWorld. Basically the same idea, but instead of being a one-person army building a thing, I have a lot of little people and they get mad at each other. But yeah, please stick around for the raid. We are also going to be putting a couple links in chat in case in case your first time here, and in case you're interested in anything else I am actively doing. We've got a Twitter. So the thing about Twitter is it's my most active of the social medias, if we're being honest. Mainly because you don't have to think when you post on there. You just kind of throw stuff up there and you just forget about her. It's also where I put a lot of my 3D modeling works in progress. So if you're ever interested in how I've been going with my 3D modeling, that's the place to go check out. We've got a Discord, which I'd brought up at the start of the stream. If you want to recommend any sort of sounds for the soundboard, maybe talk to other viewers in the stream that you might have seen in chat every once in a while, that's the place to go. I'm gonna come up with more ideas for stuff to do there in the future, but right now it's just a Discord. You talk to people. It's kind of in the name. We got a VODs channel, which is colloquially known as the Archive. There we go. So that's where VODs go. Admittedly, I managed to get backlogged on it again, so I'll be fixing that in the future. I'm gonna try to come up with some sort of automated upload system, so that way it's not like, oh, what do I make for the description on this? I don't know, I'll think about it later, and then I get 6 VODs that haven't been uploaded yet. But yeah, we'll get that fixed. And we also have the YouTube. This is where edited videos go. I haven't done any edited videos recently, so there's just a couple older edited videos on there. But once we get into a full swing of things, there are going to be new uploaded edit videos on there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you all had fun. Tomorrow, like I said, is Sunday. It's going to be RimWorld at our usual time of 3 p.m. PST. Let's find someone to raid. I wonder who's doing around this time. Anyone having fun? Anyone doing shenanigans? J King is doing art. Super Cat Punch, Angels of Death. Luna is playing Mario Kart 8. The Shrimp's channel is streaming shrimp as per usual. Thank God, all is right in the world. Let's do... Man, no one I really talk to that often is going at the moment. Karaoke, but really fast. Yo, this might be a fun one. I'd never talked to this person, but I follow them on Twitter. They seem pretty funny. There is a fella called Hamponed. They're like this little hamster fella where they got like blue ears, and I genuinely don't know how to describe this to you. They're a hamster. Like, oh Jesus, new spicy McNuggets have arrived. I've tried the spicy McNuggets actually. They're kind of good. Like, that might be heresy to say, but they're actually kind of good. Here we go. This might be a good way to describe what the stream is like.
What I was sick with. Was it like a fever, or did I just get an early strain of COVID? I don't know.
Did I get a fever, or did I get an early strain of COVID? Wait, no, hold on. Did I literally just come in at the... Oh, rip! Zero always joking on the people that come in right at the end. Now you're the one coming in right at the end. How's that feel? You nerd. No, no, I'm sorry you had to pop up right at the end. We were just about to raid someone. But, yeah. I demand a recount. Let me speak to your manager. All right, fuck it. Hold on. He's not here at the moment, so I'm gonna have to get him on the phone if you don't mind. It shouldn't take too long. Just give me a second here. I gotta get out of this chair. All right, there. I'm gonna go get him. Give me a moment.
Hey, it's me, the fucking manager. What you want? I run the place. Okay, I don't care what you want. You get out of here. We're not serving you. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's what he said. I can't tell him not to say that.
Wait, I didn't. Please don't look behind the curtain. There is definitely a manager here. Oh God, oh no. Oh boy, this soundboard is way too much power. I should not have access to this thing. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Joke's on you. My lawyer is that one guy in the tutorial missions in Phoenix Wright, Max Payne or whatever his name is. Alrighty. Yeah, procrastinated long. Oh, it actually looks like Ham's wrapping up their stream. Never mind. Yeah, rating might not be a good idea. Although I can't tell if they're wrapping up or not. And either way. How about Super Cat Punch? MXC stream? Oh no, that's a good idea. MXC. Twitch, come on. Twitch, stop breaking. Oh God, I clicked on too many things. Twitch is lagging out. Oh God. Only MXC. Okay, I just typed in just MXC. This is more effective. We don't really need a raid call because this is like an automated channel that just constantly streams MXC. Oh, it also only has followers only chat on, so like, yeah, whatever you want to do, man. If you want to follow them, if you don't want to follow them, let's watch some MXC. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope y'all had fun, and I will see y'all tomorrow at 3 p.m. PST for RimWorld. I don't have any sync installations planned for tomorrow, so there shouldn't be any sort of delay. But yeah, have fun, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Later. Wait. Okay, wait, I'm waiting. Nothing to sync your time. Okay, now we're hitting the raid button. Bye.